So for the last month or so, I have been doing a lot of, I guess, maybe the opposite of soul searching, but body searching. And you'll see more about that later because that's a whole separate diary I'm keeping as far as videos and my experience. And one of the greatest realizations that I've had is something I wanted to share because getting fit and working out has a lot more to do with your life than just the effects of it or the losing weight, because most people make this promise to themselves that they're going to get fit or they're going to go to these classes or they make these commitments they don't follow through with. And my biggest realization in working with hundreds of people on a weekly basis is that it goes back to something I read in the 4 Agreements, which if you haven't read, you should. And one is be impeccable with your word. If you don't keep your word to yourself, how can you trust yourself? And I realized in that process that when I made myself promises or made these commitments and I didn't follow through, how that adversely affected the rest of my life, my business, my desire to go after my dreams and have everything that I want. And as I've been changing my body, as I've been showing up for myself every day, and not every day is awesome, not every day do I have a rock star workout that I feel really good about. In fact, I would say the majority of time I don't. I'm disappointed or I feel weak. And it's been little shifts and little changes, like changing my wording. And instead of saying my muscles are weak, I'm weak, it's saying this is something I need to improve on. This is something I want to strengthen. And just those little changes in vocabulary, if you do it with your body in a physical sense, then you are doing it to your mind. And sometimes the best way to change is to first change your body. Because as you gain control, as you get stronger physically, you get stronger mentally because you see these changes. You can actively see what's changing, which you can't always do with your mind or with the dreams, or you can't see what's on the other side. And I've had so many injuries over the span of my life, for those that don't know, from I think 20-something broken bones. My nose has been broken 3 times, my collarbone, my arms have been broken multiple times, my legs, most of my fingers, my wrists, you name it. I have cysts that I have had removed. I've got issues a mile long that can be very frustrating when I work out, because 90% of the time I am in so much pain I want to quit. I can't tell you how often I want to quit. But that's not why I was going to do this. I have been so blessed to have Ta in my life on so many levels, but I'm going to speak on a professional level right now. I am the hardest person to train, and he'll be the first person to tell you that, because I can only handle so much pain physically at one time. And there's days that I train that I feel like I can't take it anymore. And he hangs in there with me, and you guys, as I get stronger, and as I see what some of those weak muscles, or what I deemed as weak and holding me back, as I see them get stronger, I see how strong I am getting. So working out is so much more than even just your health or your well-being. This is about your mind. And if you can break some of those patterns, if you can get rid of some of those triggers, if you can strengthen some of those things, it will change your mind. And after all of that is said and done, you're going to live. You're going to be healthy. You're not going to have so much pain. And it sounds crazy to your mind when you're in it that you have to be uncomfortable to get to a better place. But that's life. Stress and trauma bring change. And we never like it when we're in it. We never like the trauma or the pain when we're in it, and it feels like it's never going to end. But it always will. Especially if you can strengthen other aspects of your life or other aspects of your body to get through. Our bodies are amazing machines. And I just felt compelled to share a video today. And it's so much more. So I love all of you beyond words and tremendously, and I want to have you around the rest of my life, and I want everyone to have what I have, what I'm getting, what I'm going for, because I guarantee you I'm gonna have everything I ever dream of. I'm not talking about, my ultimate dream, because there is no ultimate. I am living my ultimate. And every day I get to add to it and add more and add more and add more. You can. And if you decide, really decide, and show up for yourself, you will. I decided. When are you gonna decide?